And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission and Bauer Hockey. This is a Division I first-round matchup between Western Michigan and Bethel. Winner, they would advance to the quarterfinal this evening to take on Michigan State. So that is what is on the line. Western Michigan getting final thoughts from their coaching staff. Refs giving the final instructions. Bethel is ready. In net for Bethel is Jimmy Teed. In goal for Western Michigan is James Militex. As working towards the face-off circle for Bethel is Brandon Kirst. And for Western Michigan, it is Corey Davis. We're broadcasting live from the Southwest Youth Ice Arena. Puck now picked up. Kirst will backhand it around. Now Packinen battling with Davis along with Kyle Witherspoon. This puck squirts out, picked up by Jimmy Teed. Teed with possession. Now we're backhanded around where it is picked up by Bolyard. Puck now sent in on net. And that is covered up by Militex for the stoppage in play with 11:30 to go here in the first. Nothing is your score. Coming up next, Division III Pool A matchup between Arizona State and Lindenwood. So stay tuned for that. That is following this game. Puck now picked up. We are in bracket play here in the Division I side. By the end of this game, we will be down to the final 8 teams to make the quarterfinals coming up later this evening at 6:30, 7:30, 8:45, and 9:45. Travis Venati, Jeremy Ellis, Adam Steele, and myself will bring you all the coverage that you will need as we get set up for the semifinals coming up tomorrow afternoon at 12:15 and 1:30. Division I championship game coming up at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Bethel will send the puck in on net. That is deflected up into the netting above the glass for the stoppage in play. Nothing is your score. Below zone face-off. Left wing side. Shimaju and Anderman is in the face-off circle. Bethel coming out of the Great Plains Conference. Western Michigan coming out of the Midwestern Conference. Bethel runners up to Lindenwood. Lindenwood got the bid to nationals. The automatic bid by being the conference champion. Western Michigan finished 4th in the Midwest. That's puck is sent through the crease, backhanded in on net. Puck is covered up by Militex for the stoppage in play with 10:10 to go here in the first. Nothing is your score. Puck dropped. Now picked up with it is Witherspoon. Witherspoon now will send it further on up, picked up by Grady. Grady sent it in on net. That is a blocker to the side, now picked up. With it is Cody Bryant. Bryant will backhand it to Ricciardi. Ricciardi with possession, back behind Teed. 9:45 to go here in the first. Nothing is your score. Now sent all the way up. It's picked up by Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg send it back to Bolyard. Bolyard now coming in the Western Michigan end. Will send the puck in on net. Loved and held on to for the stoppage in play with 9:31 to go here in the first scoreless game here in this Division I Sweet 16 first round matchup. Second round matchup. Puck dropped, pick up by Bethel. Controlling it. Here's Bolyard. Bolyard will send it back to Bryant. Bryant has it. Now circling back into the Western Michigan end. Puck sent across, centering attempt, nobody home to tip it in. Now stolen away momentarily by Western Michigan, but stolen back by Matt Packinen. Packinen send it back now to Bolyard. Bolyard back to Packinen. Packinen crossing center, back into the Western Michigan end, as it is now controlled by Packinen. Packinen will back it to Cody Bryant. Bryant now to Bolliard. Bolliard working in. I'll send it across. Controlling it is Brandon Kirst. So Lindenwood and Arizona State D3 Pool A matchup coming up next. For the quarterfinals, other second round matchups, Lindenwood beat Mizzou by a score of 5-2 in the game prior to this, which was an all Great Plains Conference matchup. Now working in is Packinen. Meanwhile, Farmingdale won easily 11-0 in their round of 16 matchup to advance to the quarterfinal later on this evening. Lindenwood will face off against UC Santa Barbara. As a puck coming in, will send in on net. That is steered aside. Now it's picked up. Here is Bethel. Kirst back to Bolliard. Bolliard crossing center. We'll send it up. Now Kirst will have it back across. Picked up by Zach. Now stolen away. Multiple spinneroonies now picked up here. It's Western Michigan. Western Michigan coming in, but it is kicked aside by Matt Packinen, left to Ricciardi. Ricciardi with possession. Now over to Packinen. Packinen, long pass up to Kirsch, back to Packinen now. Packinen being forced deeper into the corner. Now sent back up. Kirsch winds up, sends a shot that is blocked by the body of Jacob Anderman. Ward with possession for Western Michigan. Now crossing into and deeper in as a shot. Blocked aside by Teed. Now picked up with it is Bethel. Bethel, Packinen. Now we send back across. First picked up. Here's Kirst. Kirst trying to go in between two Western Michigan players. Not successful. As now puck sent across. Golden opportunity there for Kirst, but he lost his edge right there, as they may say, as the puck is sent up into the netting above the glass for the stoppage in play with 6:28 to go here in the first. 0-0 is your score. Be a low zone face-off. Shimizu will win it, send it over to Ricciardi, and back to Bryant. Bryant now will send it over. Picked up by Shimizu. Shimizu will send it in front of the net, where it is picked up by Western Michigan. Anderman. Anderman working in, now coming in one-on-one. Kind of on a breakaway. Witherspoon sends a shot that is kicked aside by Teed. Now being battled for Kratzenberg. Back in a pass up the side, Dashers. And sent back. We're picking up possession is Caden Ricciardi. Ricciardi. Send it over. Now picked up here is Bryant. Bryant, as he was crossing center, will send it back to Ricciardi. Ricciardi. Now back to Shimizu. Shimizu winds up, sends it over to Ricciardi. Ricciardi. Working in, will send a backhanded shot up over the net into the corner. Now being battled. Sent back across, now picked up by Zach. Zach with possession. Now we'll send it in on net. That's glove dropped and sent back around. Where it's picked up here is Bethel. Kratzenberg coming in with Ricciardi. Kratzenberg goes into a gaggle of Broncos. Now sent back up, picked up by Bryant. 5 minutes to go here in the first. 0-0 is your score. Puck sent through the crease. Now picked up by Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg over to Bolliard, out to the point. Now stolen away by Western Michigan. Western Michigan coming in 2-on-1. Now sent back across, but stolen away by Bethel. That was Shimizu on the good job on the D there. Now Shimizu coming in 3-on-2. Sent back to Bryant. Bryant circling around the net. Tried a centering attempt, but that is blocked by the stick of Josh Ward. As controlling the puck Here is Zach. Zach will send it up, picked up by Anderman. Anderman sent it off the back of the net. Now picked up by Bryant. Bryant sent it over to Packinen. Packinen back to Bryant now with 4 minutes to go here in the first. Nothing is your score. Working back now. Here's Cody Bryant. Bryant, believe it, where it's picked up with his Anderman. Anderman working in puck. Nice back check right there, picked up by Kirst. Kirst, long pass up, picked up by Bolliard. Bolliard coming in with Packinen. Packinen will sit it in front of the net, and that is covered up for the stoppage in play with 3:31 to go here in the first. Nothing, still your score. Low zone face-off. Left wing side as a shot is sent in. Picked up by Ward. Ward. Turned it over, picked up by Bolliard. Bolliard. Send it back to Ricciardi now. Ricciardi. Now, we'll send it over. Backhanded in, stolen away. Here comes Grady. Grady. Puck poked away from him. Now picked up by Bolliard. Bolliard for Bethel. Back to Ricciardi. Back to Bolliard. Bolliard. Long pass up to Kirst. Kirst will send it in on net. That is a squirts in, and that is covered up for the stoppage in play with 2:50 to go here in the first. Nothing is your score. Just past 1:30 here in Fargo, North Dakota at the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey. Bethel controlling off the face-off. Now we'll send it up, picked up by Bolliard. Bolliard sent it in on net. That's gloved and held on to for the stoppage in play with 2:37 to go here in the first. Nothing your score. Heading for a low zone face-off. On the right wing side, sent into the corner where it's controlled by Western Michigan. Western Michigan crossing center, coming back in, winds up, sends a shot that is stolen aside. Now picked up. Here comes Bolliard. Bolliard working in, taken down. A penalty coming up here. It will be on Corey Davis. 2 minutes for a trip with 2:19 to go here. As he's go to the box. 2 minutes for tripping at 2:19 remaining here in the first. Nothing is your score. Picked up now by Bryant. Bryant now to Bolliard. Bolliard works it in deep to Kirst. Now back to Bolliard. Bolliard being pressured. Now we'll send it over to Ricciardi. Ricciardi to Bryant now. Bryant being fronted by Ward. As Ward will send it now. Good pressure put on by the Western Michigan Broncos. Bolliard send it in on net. Gloved. Bringed off the post and out. 1:15 to go in the power play. 1:30 remaining here in the first. Bryant will send a shot off the shin pad of Ward. Now over to Kirst. Kirst will back it in. Now to Ricciardi. Ricciardi winds up. Shot blocked aside. Ricciardi gathers up the rebound. Now back to Bolliard. 1:15 to go here as a shot from Bolliard is gloved and held on to for the stoppage in play with 1:11 to go here in the first. Nothing is your score. Low zone face-off, left wing side. As the puck picked up now with it is Bryant. Bryant over to Ricciardi. Ricciardi will send it in on net. Blocker side now sent back into the Bethel zone. While going to pick up possession is Jimmy Teed. Teed will send it up to Bolliard. 30 seconds left on the power play, 45 seconds here in the first. Scoreless game here between Western Michigan and Bethel, Division I, second round matchup. Winner will get Michigan State later this evening in the Division I quarterfinal. Puck sent through the crease area, nobody home to tip it in. 10 seconds.
Max, you're living?
Puck.
Brian, I need you to do me a favor. Will you drive
Messing
me
around.
again so I can get wax laces?
$16 seconds remaining here. As Militex is having an equipment issue down on the far end of the rink. Have a low zone face-off, right wing side. Puck, drop, now picked up here. Here's Western Michigan, Imblad. Now picking it up, now being battled for. Down there in the corner, 4 seconds to go, picked up by Ricciardi. Centering attempt, and that is going to do it for the first period of play. Through one, Bethel and Western Michigan are tied at 0. Back with the second period right after this.
The National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships. Mission NLS.
Built for the next generation.
Bauer Hockey.
The game starts here.
Fargo-Moorhead Convention and Visitors Bureau and Fargo Parks District.
Fargo, north of Normal. Find out more at fargomoorhead.org.
Inline Warehouse.
Pro Shop service at warehouse prices.
Subway.
Eat fresh.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wings, beer, sports.
Nine Dragons.
Voted best Chinese restaurant in Fargo-Moorhead.
Slapshot Pizza and Subs.
Celebrating 40 years of serving you the very best.
Fargo Billiards and Gastropub.
You've got to see this place.
Roller Hockey Live.
For information on ordering today's game, go to rollerhockeylive.com.
And the CJ Sports Network.
The official audio provider of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships.
And welcome back. Just about to get the second period underway here between Bethel and Western Michigan. Winner gets Michigan State later on this evening in the Division I quarterfinal matchup for a right to advance to tomorrow afternoon for the Division I semifinal. Puck now picked up. There's a shot from Western Michigan, just skittered wide of the net. 11:40 to go here in the second as Bethel working back from right to left. Western Michigan left to right as a shot by Bryant ringed off the post. Now sent back out, picked up by Ricciardi. Ricciardi sent it back to Pakkinen. Pakkinen sent it back now to Bryant. Bryant looking as he's crosses center back to the Western Michigan end. Sends the puck in to his own zone, but that is stolen away as that another entering attempt is blockered back aside. Puck now just left there right in front of the Bauer sign on the floor. Now sent back with it is Bryant. Bryant, shot by Ricciardi. Glove dropped as play continues now. Western Michigan coming in with it is Imblad. Imblad will send it off the post, out into the corner. Imblad still doing battle, now picked up with it is Cody Bryant. Bryant with possession. Now send it over to Pakkinen. Pakkinen crossing center. Up to Bolyard. Bolyard will send it in on net. That is blocked right aside. Picked up now by Ward. Ward being battled for right in front of the Bethel bench as that is deflected into the Wildcats bench for the stoppage in play. 10:09 to go here in the second. 0-0 is your score. High zone face-off, right wing side, just on the other side of the center line. Now picked up here is Western Michigan. Puck now being battled for along the side dashers with Kratzenberg and Josh Grady. As the puck squirts out now into the right wing corner as Witherspoon will send it up over the net and picked up again by Grady. Grady send it back in as Jacob Anderman got his puck, his stick caught up along the side, the inboards right there momentarily. Sent back around. Here's Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg send it bouncing up off the side dasher glass. And now up back to Kratzenberg. Puck goes just wide of the net. 9:20 to go here in the second. Nothing is your score. Now by Bryant. Bryant with possession of the puck as he is circling back in his own zone. We'll send it back, circling back behind Teed. Now sent across as a puck deflected up over the net. Puck still bouncing out in front, still loose but covered up by Militex for the stoppage in play with 8:55 to go here in the second. 0-0 is your score. Winner gets Michigan State. Later on this evening, there's the puck. Dropped, now picked up. Anderman start to back it out towards center, but that is stolen away by Bolliard. Bolliard will backhand it to Ricciardi, entering the zone of Western Michigan. Coming in with Shimizu as Ricciardi will send a shot in on net. As gloved and held on to for the stoppage in play. 8:39 to go here in the second. 0-0 is your score. Low zone face-off, right wing side. Controlled by Bolliard. Bolliard up in front. Kirsch sends a shot in on net. That is covered up by Militex for the stoppage in play with 8:32 to go here in the second. 0-0 is your score. Off the face-off, it is controlled as a shot sent in on net. Puck still loose out in front, picked up by Western Michigan. Western Michigan doing a good job of clearing the trash out in front of the net. That is any of the rebounds left by Militex. Now long pass sent all the way up, picked up by Grady. Grady now doing battle with Ricciardi. We'll send it now over, picked up by Anderman. Anderman working, send it back to Grady. Grady will send it just wide. We will have a penalty coming up here. It will be on Bethel. Hooking will be the call. And with 8:01 remaining here in the second, first power play of the game goes to Western Michigan. Puck dropped with 8 minutes to go. Now, here is Western Michigan on the power play. It is Witherspoon. Witherspoon sending it across. Now back out to the point. Controlling it is Evan Zach. Now back to Witherspoon. Puck now working in as that shot goes off the knee of Cody Bryant. He seems to be okay as a shot from Zach is gloved and held on to for the stoppage in play. 91 seconds to go on the power play for Western Michigan. 7:32 remaining here in the second. 0-0 is your score. Puck sent in on net. That's gloved and held on to for the stoppage. 0-0 still. 1:29 remaining here. Puck dropped. Back around. Picked up by Zach for Western Michigan. Western Michigan with possession. Picked up by Witherspoon. Witherspoon back to Zach. Zach coming in, sends a shot. Rebound loosed out but corralled by Ward. Ward back to Witherspoon. Witherspoon will send it in. Bounced off the skates of Packinen. Now back to Western Michigan. Across. Witherspoon to Zach, to Grady now. Check that Ward. Ward to Witherspoon. Witherspoon with it at the point, winds up, shot. Stick to side into the corner. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Bethel controlling it. With it is Bolliard. Bolliard being forced off the puck. Now picked up by Western Michigan. That killed about 15 seconds on the power play. Makes that about 20 seconds on the power play. That's a puck sent up, picked up by Western Michigan. Picked up by Ward. Ward working in, shot, stick to side. Western Michigan fans wanted a penalty, but none is given. 10 seconds left on the power play, picked up by Bryant. Bryant will send it back. Now working in is Bolliard. Bolliard winds up, shot goes just wide into the corner. Now picked up under the halfway point here of the period and of regulation. Overtime rules here in bracket play, continuous 12-minute periods until somebody scores. Puck sent back across. That's Western Michigan controlling possession. Puck now picked up. Here comes Packinen along with Bolliard. Packinen will send it in and he will score with 5:34 to go here in the second. It is 1-0 your score. Bethel over Western Michigan in this Division I second round matchup. As we are back underway, 1-0 now Bethel over Western Michigan in this Division I second round matchup. Winner gets Michigan State. Puck now sent over. Picked up by Imblad. Imblad will send it up. Now picked up by Western Michigan. Western Michigan working back into the Bethel end as a shot. Gloved and held on to for the stoppage of play with exactly 5 minutes to go here in the second. 1-0 Bethel. Be a low zone face-off on the left wing side. Puck will be dropped as we're back underway. Here is Bethel. Backhanded shot and a goal scored by the Wildcats. Scoring that with 4:47 to go here. 2 goals in a minute. That is Justin Shimazu. It's now 2-0 Bethel over Western Michigan. So roughly 40-something seconds apart, about 45, 46. And a puck and a player taken down. Bethel fans wanted, and things are getting a little chippy between the offending players and the Bethel players. Now picked up by Bryant. Bryant with possession, circling back in his own zone, being chased by Ward. Ward now pressuring Shimazu, Ricciardi, and Kratzenberg. Out there for Bethel as the shot goes through the 5-hole and in. James Militech lost sight of the puck. And quickly, it is now a 3-0 lead for Bethel with 4:11 to go here in the second. Caden Ricciardi should get credit for the goal. And a timeout has been called. We will take the timeout as well. 3-0 Bethel over Western Michigan. Back after this.
The National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships. Mission NLS.
Built for the next generation.
Bauer Hockey.
The game starts here.
Fargo Moorhead Convention and Visitors Bureau and Fargo Parks District.
Fargo, north of Normal. Find out more at fargomoorhead.org.
Inline Warehouse.
Pro Shop service at warehouse prices.
Subway.
Eat fresh.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wings, beer, sports.
9 Dragons.
Voted best Chinese restaurant in Fargo Moorhead.
Slapshot Pizza and Subs.
Celebrating 40 years of serving you the very best.
Fargo Billiards and Gastropub.
You've got to see this place.
Roller Hockey Live.
For information on ordering today's game, go to rollerhockeylive.com.
And the CJ Sports Network.
The official audio provider of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships.
And welcome back. Just underway here. 4 minutes to go here in the second. It is a 3-0 lead for Bethel. 3 goals scored within a minute 21. Puck now picked up. Packinen. Long pass up. Puck, sent just wide by Brendan Kirst. Had a wide open side of the net. Puck now picked up and stolen back again. Here comes Tyler Bolyard. Bolyard, puck, pucked away, picked up again by Ward, but stolen back by Bethel. Now, puck set in front of Corey Davis, picked up by Bolyard. Bolyard with possession. Now we'll send it back along the side of the inboards. Now back out to Matt Packinen. Packinen send it over to Ricciardi, the 3rd goal scorer for this Bethel team. First goal was scored by Matt Packinen, second by Justin Shimizu, and the third, as a puck is sent just wide, wraparound shot is again blockered back aside as we are approaching the 3-minute mark here in the second. Bethel working in. Puck sent in, almost tipped in, but it goes just beyond the reach of Brendan Kirst. 2:50 to go. Bethel feeling the momentum here. Western Michigan kind of a little bit in shock here. Kirst winds up, sends a shot, goes up over the net. Had a wide open net, but tried to get in a little better position. At least he thought it was a little better position, but the first position was pretty good. 2:25 to go here in the second. 3-0 is your score. Sent back, picked up by Western Michigan. Western Michigan send it over to Ward. Ward will send it up into the netting above the glass for the stoppage in play. 2:11 to go here in the second. 3-0 Bethel over Western Michigan in this Division I second round matchup. Low zone face-off as the puck is won and controlled by Bethel. Shimizu with possession. Coming up, cross center. Here's Shimizu. Racing in, sends it in, over to Kratzenberg, and he shoots and scores on a tic-tac-toe, baby. 1:58 to go. 4-0 Bethel over Western Michigan. So 4-1, now your score. Bethel over Western Michigan. Picked up by Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg to Shimizu. Shimizu will send it up and deflected up and out of play with 1:49 to go here. In the second, 4-0 is your score. As puck is sent back in. Puck will be dropped as we are back underway here. Here is Imblad. Imblad will send it just wide. Now picked up by Bryant. Bryant now send it back to Ricciardi. Ricciardi looking for an outlet. As Cody Bryant passes through, starts to work back up. Picked up by Bryant now. Bryant to Shimizu. Shimizu will send it in. That is almost deflected in by Kratzenberg again, deep in front of the net of Militex. But sent just wide, now picked up Here is Bryant with the puck back in his own zone. 4-0 Bethel. Off goal scored by Matt Packinen, Justin Simaju, Caden Ricciardi, and Dalton Kratzenberg. Bryant with possession, starting to work back up. Being pressured. Shot again is kicked aside by Militex. Now being battled for right in front of both benches and in front of the scorekeeper's area. Now sent in as a shot is blockered aside by Teed. 1 period of regulation left after this one. 4-0 with 25 seconds to go here in the second. Shot coming in, gloved and held on to by Militex for the stoppage in play with 19.1 seconds to go here in the second. 4-0 is your score. Puck will be dropped, and a shot is sent up into the netting above the glass for the stoppage in play. 15.9 to go here. Puck now sent in, and a goal scored with 13.6 seconds to go. It is now 5-0. Bethel over Western Michigan in this Division I second round matchup. I believe Shimizu will get the unofficial credit for the goal. We will wait to see who gets the official credit. I believe it's Shimizu, but we will wait to see. 5 seconds to go. Kirst working in will send it just wide of the net. And that is how this period will come to an end. Through 2, Bethel leads 5-0. 5 goals scored here in the second. Back with the final regulation period of this game next.
Can't be here in Fargo, but still want in on all of the coolest gear available for sale here at the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships in Fargo, North Dakota? Don't worry. Just go to ncrha.org or ncrha.teamip.com to find the official apparel of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships in Fargo, North Dakota. Want to see this game again? The good news is you can. All you need to do is go to rollerhockeylive.com and order this game. Your favorite team's entire tournament run and even player highlights are available for purchase. Just go to rollerhockeylive.com for more information. This is the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
And welcome back in. During the break, the official goal scorer was announced for Bethel's 5th goal. It's Caden Ricciardi with his 2nd of the game. So 5-0 is your score. Bethel leading Western Michigan. As we are back underway, Ricciardi, 2-goal scorer this game. We'll send it back. After controlling it off the face, off to Beauliard. Beauliard up to Packinen. Packinen now at the side dashes, picked up by Ricciardi. Ricciardi to Packinen. Packinen winds up, sends a shot, and he will score with 11:38 remaining here in regulation. It is now 6-0, your score. As we are back underway, 1 goal away from the run clock here. Picked up now, here is Bethel. Beauliard now with possession after getting it from Ricciardi. Now we'll leave it back for Packinen. Bethel scored here in the 3rd, just 22 seconds into it. Now Beauliard coming out on top. Now picked up. Here is Ricciardi. Now Kirst winds up. That shot goes just wide. Now here is Bethel. Ricciardi. Now we'll send it over. Now to Bolliard. Bolliard. We'll send it up. Again picked up by Ricciardi. Ricciardi. Send it in on net. And that goes up over the net with 10.5 to go here in regulation. 6-0 Bethel over Western Michigan. Witherspoon with possession. Picked up by Packinen. Packinen. Puck poked away from him. Picked up by Ward. Bethel going left to right. Western Michigan right to left this period. Now picked up. Here's Bolliard coming in with Bryant. Bryant sends it up. Now to Kirst. Kirst winds up, sends a shot, and it goes through the 5-hole of James Militex. And we are now in the running clock with 9:59 to go here. The clock will run once we get back underway. Puck now picked up by Kratzenberg. Sent over and back where it is controlled by Cody Bryant. Still got a long way to go here in this one. 7-0 is your score. Puck picked up. Here is Cody Bryant. Bryant looking for an outlet. So Kirst will get credit for the goal. That is the 7th goal, picked up now by Packinen. Packinen, check that Bryant. With possession, leading by 7 is Bethel. Winner gets Michigan State later on this evening in the Division I quarterfinal for a chance to move on to the semifinal, either at 12:15 or 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. Puck now picked up. Here's Ricciardi. Ricciardi sent it across, now picked up by Western Michigan. Western Michigan working back into the Bethel end. Will send it in on net. That is steered aside. 8.5 to go here in regulation. Ricciardi controlling it for Bethel right now. Ricciardi now crossing center. Will send it back and picked up by Cody Bryant. Sent over to Shimizu. Shimizu up to Ricciardi. Bethel. They want to continue to put pressure on as they do. Send another shot in on net. That's gloved and held on to for the stoppage and play with 8:05 and counting here in regulation. 7-0 is your score. Bethel, if they want to keep up the pace, that's what I always suggest for hockey teams when they're up. Just continue to play your game. Don't back off. Just keep up your pace because you never know what can happen. Puck now picked up. Here's Shimizu. Now over to Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg. Now back to Ricciardi. Ricciardi sent it across to Bolliard. Bolliard sends it through the crease, getting a little late to the party was Kratzenberg. And a backhanded shot is covered up for the stoppage in play with 7:16 to go. Here in regulation, 7-0 is your score. Heading for a low zone faceoff. This time on the right wing side, now under 7 to go here. Shimizu with it, will send the puck in front of the net. Now picked up. Here comes Western Michigan. Western Michigan with it is Ward. We'll send it in on net. That's blocker to side, looking to get the goose egg off the board for their side as their season starts to wind down unless a miracle happens here. Puck now coming in. still controlled in front as a puck is sent just wide of the net. That one coming from Bolliard, and we will have a stoppage in play. Cross-checking will be the call with 6:20 remaining here. As going to the box for Bethel will be Shimizu, also going to the box. Coincidentals. So unsportsmanlike call for Shimizu. Cross-check for Western Michigan. That's Corey Davis. So coincidentals called here. Be done at 3:53 plus a whistle. Puck sent just wide. Still playing 4-on-4. Western Michigan with possession was Ward. Backhanded pass stolen away by Bolliard now. Bolliard will backhand it all the way back in, picked up by Teed. As Teed sent it back behind his net, picked up by Bryant. Bryant with possession. Working his way up into and sends it up to Kirst. Puck sent through the crease. Packinen. A little loose on the will there as a backhanded shot attempt that is blocked aside. Kirst sent it up as a puck is sent up and over the net. Now picking up here is Ward. Ward will send it in. That is blocked by Bryant. Bryant now with possession. Under 5 to go here in this second round matchup. Bethel leading 7-0. 5 goals scored in the second, 2 here in the third for this Wildcat team. Coming up next, Lindenwood, Arizona State. Actually, no, this is a Farmingdale matchup. I printed the wrong score sheet there. Puck not picked up. Here's Western Michigan now. 4 minutes to go. Now sent in on net. That is kicked aside. 3:45 here in regulation. Here is Tyler Bolliard. Bolliard working in, sends a shot point blank. That is blocked aside by Militex. Now sent back to the point. Another shot goes up and over the net. Bethel trying to get as many goals as they can up tight. Now Bethel with it is Bolliard. Bolliard to Kirst. Kirst will send it in. That is blocked by the body of Western Michigan. That is Jacob Anderman. Doubled over for just a second now, picked up by Bryant. Over to Shimizu. Check that Bolliard. Now back to Kirst. Kirst. Now to Bryant. Bryant back to Kirst now. 3 minutes to go here in regulation. 7-0 Bethel over Western Michigan. Puck goes in, and it is backhanded tip in on net by Kirst. That goal scored with about 2:54 remaining here in regulation. It is now 8-0 your score. So 8-0 your score. As we're back underway. Picking up here is Shimizu. Check that Bryant, back to Bolliard. Now over to Bryant. Bryant with possession. Now circling back around as we have hit the 2-minute mark here. Remaining here in the third. Bethel up 8-0. A 99% likelihood of advancing to take on Michigan State later on this evening. So Bryant will get the assist as Bethel now playing keep away basically from Western Michigan, trying to kill as much time as they can. Working in, will send a shot up over the net into the corner with 90 seconds to go here. Sent back. Kratzenberg with possession. Looking for an outlet with 1:15 to go here in the third. Here's Kratzenberg. It's Western Michigan just following Shimizu around. Now, 1 minute to go here in regulation. 8-0. Here is Kratzenberg. Kratzenberg coming in. Will send it just wide of the net. Approaching the 2:10 mark here. Division III Pool A matchup coming up next. Picked up now by Ward. Ward will send it in. That goes just wide. Now picked up. Here's Ricciardi. Ricciardi will send it across. Now picked up by Bryant. Bryant will send it in on net. Glove dropped. Backhanded shot now sent back around. Back out, but picked up by Ward. Ward being pressured now, stolen away by Ricciardi with the final 10 seconds here in the game. Bethel just sitting on the puck. And that, my friends, will do it for this Division I second round matchup. Your final, Bethel beats Western Michigan by a score of 8-0. Division III Pool A matchup coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here from the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
This broadcast of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships has been brought to you by Mission NLS,
Built for the next generation.
Bauer Hockey,
The game starts here.
Fargo-Moorhead Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Fargo Parks District.
Fargo, north of Normal. Find out more at fargomoorhead.org.
Inline Warehouse,
Pro Shop service at warehouse prices.
Subway,
Eat fresh.
Buffalo Wild Wings,
Wings, beer, sports.
Nine Dragons,
Voted best Chinese restaurant in Fargo-Moorhead.
Slapshot Pizza and Subs,
Celebrating 40 years of serving you the very best.
Fargo Billiards and Gastropub.
You've got to see this place.
Stay tuned for more 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championship action coming